You don't have to.
Okay, so welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I've got the lovely Karolyn Zinetti joining me. I will let her go through an introduction in just a minute, but I just wanted to give a brief overview. So Karolyn is a breathwork facilitator, a naturopath, a business mentor to thousands. She's creating epic impact. And I'm so excited and humbled to share this space with you, Karolyn. So thank you so much for being here. And I'd love for you just to, tell us a little bit about your story and a little bit of an introduction.
Thank you so much, Monica. I love your enthusiasm and your positive spirit, really here to pave the way and lead the way for so many women to empower themselves and to set themselves free.
Absolutely.
So grateful to be here. So welcome to all of you tuning in. Yes, my name is Karolyn Zinetti. I have a colourful background. I value health, so I'm a naturopath and studied trauma and healing our nervous system the last couple of years so we can feel safe in our body to receive our desires. So I'm very, very passionate about this. And I've been blessed to study all these incredible things that allow me to support myself first, to have healed myself, and then be able to give back and serve my clients, serve those tuning in to my content all over. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity because I was not always here. You know, I have had a very colorful journey. But back, I was in a sales role selling superfoods to pharmacies, and I was on over 100K a year, and I was really looked after. I had many perks, but I did this course with John DeMartini, the Breakthrough Experience, and I really realized I wasn't living in alignment with my values and my vision. I was settling, I was comfortable, and I made a commitment to live my vision. And the vision statement I wrote out in 2015, I am living above and beyond. And I'm so grateful. So that involves me being able to empower women all over the world to improve their health, to trust themselves fully, to live their ultimate vision, whatever that feels like for you. And so when I left my full-time role with all the bonuses, the car, the laptop, the time off, working from home, all the goodness, I decided that I'm ready for more. So 2017, many highs and lows, I realized going from an employee mindset to a CEO mindset, there was a few gaps. I had low self-worth, didn't have the best relationship with money, and I was able to learn many lessons on that journey. And the end of 2017, I did my reflections and my intentions for the end of the year. And I realized that I'm not where I want to be. I am sick of living in an unsustainable business where I have a 10K month, then I have a 2K month. Like, I didn't have the structure and the systems and the confidence to rock business back in the day, back in 2017. So the beginning of 2018, I came across a webinar that showed me how to create an income online and be able to make epic money and epic impact in the world. And I actually had friends doing this. So it was easier for me to be like, wow, I get this, I'm in. So I went all in January 2018. And wow, my life has transformed so much. I grew confidence. I grew my self-worth. I was part of a community that were all on the journey to achieve their goals. And who we became by doing that was literally priceless. So I have so many incredible stories. the month of January, I was able to pay off 20K of debt. And my first month in business, I was able to, within 90 days, move to Bali, Indonesia, and be able to, in May 2018, I had my first 50K month, which was more than I earned my first year as an entrepreneur. So I seriously grew. And because my survival needs were taken care of, I was receiving money. So my basic needs were met. I was like, what do I really want to create? What's my real vision? What's my real intention? So I actually traveled the world and also came back and hosted an incredible event in Perth for 100 people. And I actually started studying coaching because I wanted to lead myself better, lead my team better, and really make a difference in the world. And I believe, when we invest in ourselves, we're able to see the ripple effect around us. So grateful for that journey. And it's really evolved from there. I studied coaching, did mentoring, ran retreats, ran a podcast, and it's all linked back to helping women trust themselves, helping women feel safe in their body to receive their desires, and allowing a vehicle that allows us to create this. Because I preach spaciousness, self-care, self-nourishment, resting, and being open to receiving big amounts of money, being able to feel safe in your body. And we must have a vehicle that aligns with that, rather than just sitting here and meditating and praying that money comes. We must have the internal alignment as well as a vehicle to bring that vision to life. So very passionate about what I've been able to do, what I've been able to create. And it's really aligned with my values of health, raising our frequency, and being a vibrational match for our desires, and having a clear vision and a strategy that makes this simple and fun.
I love that, Karolyn. Thank you so much. You've done such a vast amount in such a short time, really, when you think about it, when you went all in, like such a big quantum shift in that time and space. Really, that's incredible. So just acknowledging you for that. Well, amazing. Blows my mind. So you were talking before about beliefs. So I'd love to hear what's one of the beliefs that you had before going into this business, and once you'd partnered with the high ticket offer, and you'd had the mentoring and the coaching and the energetic work all come through as a part of this business. How did that shift for you? And can you tell me an example about that?
Yeah, well, I have had many belief shifts. So my old identity is the story that I believed about myself, my self-concept, my own self-belief, which was based on past experience. So how I built my self-trust was being in the game, failing forward, having the courage to speak my truth. I did my first Facebook Live. I did my first call to action. I served, and I got okay with being with the internal emotions that often hold us back. So being okay with being seen, being okay with judgment and failure, rejection, all these things, because it's nothing external, everything's internal. So if I can be okay to breathe through those big emotions and know that that's me leading by example, leaning into courage, leading the way for others, what else is possible? So I am so grateful I said yes to myself. Within our academy, we've also evolved so much over the journey. So I've been in this space, as I've shared, for 5 years. People in 2 years are quantum leaping and having better results than me because of what we've created now. It's much easier. We share simple step-by-step instructions, how to rock your personal brand, how to launch your business, how to rock sales, marketing, branding, the inner work, the mindset, how to raise our frequency, how to get clear on our vision. anything you could possibly need is given within the Freedom Era Academy. So I would say trusting myself and knowing I have the answers within me. Anytime we externally put an excuse or a reason of don't have time, don't have money, don't think it'll work for me, I don't have the confidence, they're external and you don't have to own them. But what it really comes back to is trusting you have got yourself and you can handle whatever comes your way, no matter what. So when we trust ourselves, we're able to dream bigger and take more aligned action towards our vision.
So powerful, so incredibly powerful. Yeah. And so talking about freedom, I'd love to hear how, let's unpack that freedom element for a minute and talk about how all of these freedoms have impacted your life in the last 4 or 5 years. There's obviously all the freedoms, and I'd love for you to just unpack that with me if you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. So number one for me is inner freedom, but that's now 5 years later. I know that at the start, I didn't give a fuck about inner freedom. I wanted money to pay my bills. So I thought I would feel free. And that is definitely a part of it. But when you have internal freedom, that's where nothing external matters. You are the creator of your destiny. You start to ask yourself empowering questions. So right now, if you're a bit stuck or you're looking for solutions, ask yourself empowering questions and your subconscious will come to life to create those solutions. So the quality of our life depends on the quality of the questions we ask ourselves and trusting ourselves to then take the aligned action. So I can't remember the question.
That's okay. So we'll jump into, so I was just asking about the freedoms and how.
Oh yes, wait. Yeah. Okay, this is a good one. So inner freedom is so important to me now. I'm even writing a book on it, right?
Amazing.
But financial freedom gives you choice to not put the energy into worrying about money, sets you free energetically in the most expansive, beautiful, spacious way. It is so incredible. And so financial freedom, and even more than financial freedom for me, is time freedom. So lots of people have money, like lots of lawyers make lots of money, but they don't have time freedom. They're married to their job. They don't see their kids. They don't get to go out for dinner with their wife very often. They're not at home for quality moments. And that's sacrificing yourself and time with your family in order to get wealth, right? So when we go deeper, it's like, how can we be open to creating solutions of how we can create time freedom? And we've been able to create that through the process of automation. So we have systems and processes going. That means the education's done for me, the sales are done for me, and that creates spaciousness for me to stay in my zone of genius, do what lights me up, and really thrive.
I love that. And having spent a lot of time in law firms, I absolutely relate to that last point.
Yes. And also one more thing, location freedom. So, Monica, I've been able to take 4 months off business. 1 month was packing up my home in Perth, putting some things in storage, selling things. And then I went traveling Australia for 3 months. I would say I didn't work at all, but I did work a little bit. Like I did have a few group calls. That's it. I literally crossed the Nullarbor, bought a brand new Mazda CX-5 Red, my dream car, traveled across the Nullarbor, went to Sydney, Melbourne, Queensland, and now I'm living in the Sunshine Coast because I love the beach, I love nature, love adventure, and I've got some beautiful friends here. So I'm all about adventure, and location freedom means I can work from anywhere as long as I have my phone on me. So I'm so grateful that we've pieced together a vehicle to do this, and helping. My favorite thing is helping everyday families, everyday men and women, from single mums to coaches, to wellness coaches, to dads that just want to be able to be more present with their kids. I'm able to fulfill my purpose and gain fulfillment from serving others. And it brings me so much joy.
I can just see your whole face light up when you talk about that passion. It's so beautiful to see.
And the people you meet, from all over the world, new friends. So good.
It's so incredible. Last question. So being someone that's experienced this leveraged lifestyle for years, along with your vast knowledge of, our bodies on an energetic level, do you have any final questions or comments that we haven't answered here that you think would benefit the listeners?
Yeah, I can talk to you a little bit about frequency means so much. Like we don't get what we want, we get what we are. So how can we show up as a version of ourselves today with the energy, thoughts, words, and actions of that which we desire? So choosing ourselves, being solution focused, asking powerful questions. How can I create an extra $1,000 this month? How can I create more time freedom with my family? We get to show up as it's already done in the posture, confidence, knowing, and we get to share our message with the world and empower others by leading by example. So with regards to frequency, I'd love to share a little bit about hydration and water for optimal wellness and longevity. So I am a naturopath, over 20 years experience, studied more than most people I know. Like I said, I've gone more into the trauma embodiment work recently. And so I believe hydration is number one. So breath, number one, oxygen, then water and molecular hydrogen. So water is what creates homeostasis in our cells. We need water to come in to bring nutrients into our cells, and we need water to detox waste out of our cells. If we don't have the right water where we're absorbing that into our cells, we're going to have dis-ease because it's stagnant energy, and we're not hydrating our cells and getting the nutrients to maintain optimal energy and vitality, which is so, so important. Remember, when we improve our energy and vitality, everything's touching everything. Every other area of our life transform. Health impacts our relationships. Health impacts our business. We're able to get more done. We're able to create more money. Then we're able to hire people to help us. All these things are interconnected. So then, hydration is so, so important. So I'm very big on also, I teach business, I teach embodiment. We've got a strategy that's makes everything simple, but I also do trainings on health and vitality. And one of them is on hydration. I have been drinking antioxidant rich Kangen water for 7 years, actually. I'm all about hydration and antioxidants. So molecular hydrogen is the smallest antioxidant. So that coming into your cells is able to reduce inflammation, repair cells from oxidative stress. It's able to cross the blood-brain barrier and help detox the cells there. We're able to have more energy in our cells, more vitality, and prevention of preventing ourselves from aging and creating this homeostasis in our body. So I'm super, super passionate about hydration. What this water does is it's called electrolyzed reduced water, and it's high in molecular hydrogen. So you can, I can share some more insights about them. If you have any questions, put them below. And another thing is voltage. On a cellular level, our energy inside our cells is how our cells communicate through our neural pathways. We have energy channels, right? So when we're drinking this water that's gone through electrolysis, we're drinking ionized antioxidant rich water, which has a voltage, which has a charge that allows our cells to communicate more effectively. So there's so many health benefits that add up for us to truly thrive in all areas of our life. I'm very passionate teaching about water because water is needed to assimilate and absorb our nutrients from our food. So breath, hydration, nutrition, and movement, and happy days.
I love that. And I love the integration of, you know, being able to incorporate the health benefits along with the transformational change of this business lifestyle. It's just such a beautiful cultivation of everything that I love, personally love.
Yeah, and my journey has evolved. So I did used to, you know, I was just drinking the water for years, and then I said yes to doing the business in 2018. And I used to just back in the day be old school and do health workshops on alkalizing your body, hydration, and education. Now I've transformed because of the 3 steps that we teach, which is number 1, how to have a personal brand. So you do attraction marketing where people come to you wanting what you share. And number 2 is having a product that people want, need, and love, which is the incredible water ionizer with over 68 uses, 7 different pH, 1 million health benefits, and distributed all over the globe. That was a really powerful product to align with. So I said yes to the business. And what made it easy for me is aligning with the Freedom Area Academy, which has the automation, which means time freedom. Because guess what? I have a lot of wisdom, but my skill set is not the structure and systems. I was sick of wearing all the hats as an entrepreneur and a coach. And I'm so grateful that this has allowed me to thrive and allowed my team to thrive where I don't have to do everything. And time freedom really is priceless. I'm now, how this has impacted my life. I've been able to, I've bought my mom and my dad and my sister one of these water ionizers. I've also been able to, travel the world, be able to move states, been able to, for 5 years, be the only person that's putting money in my bank, thanks to the incredible infrastructure that I've created. And this is how I'm able to receive passive income. I took 4 months off and still had 5-figure months because of what I'd created previously. And this really, really inspires me and is part of my why, for us to break the stigma of money, we have to work hard. You know, like I also, you can ask Monica a bit more about the business we're a part of. And I've been able to create generational wealth. In the next 6 months, I'll be able to show my family, I'll be able to start off with 7K a month for life, plus big monthly, quarterly bonuses. So that's because I've been devoted to this business and I've been able to impact so many people. I've been able to create this. And it sounds crazy, but it's actually legit. I have incredible mentors that are on incredible income, and they've mentored me with the skill sets to be able to thrive and lead myself, and therefore being able to impact so many to choose themselves, choose a new way, a new paradigm of leadership, creating wealth and living life on our terms.
I love that, Karolyn. And I mean, that's what they say, isn't it? Stand on the shoulders of the giants that have gone before you, you know?
Yes. Amen.
Yeah. Amen. And another little, time is money. I always used to hear that when, going through all of
work hard to make money.
That's right. Hey. And I just love to just squash all those beliefs and just, do that to them.
Yes, sister, you're speaking my language.
Oh yeah.
Is there anything else that your tribe would love to hear? Invite You guys can ask us any questions in the comments. I'm in Monica's
Yes,
group. I can answer anything. We just
absolutely.
passionate about sharing what we do because of what it's done for our lives. So super excited to see more people thriving in their health as well as their wealth and being able to trust themselves to live their ultimate vision and make 2023 the best year of your life because of what you've been able to create. True freedom in all areas of your life.
Amen, sister.
Yes.
Love that. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much.
You.
Yeah, please leave any comments and yeah, speak to you soon.